If you are serious about becoming fluent in English in 2025, I mean, you need to stop doing these five deadly mistakes because these are the mistakes that are holding you back. Fluency, these are the mistakes that are slowing you down. And what you need to do is you have to avoid doing these five deadly mistakes and even making you sound less confident in English. And if you don't want to be all the time is sack in the same level to sound unnatural. So let's fix them right now, shall we? And it's a tune until you learn all about these five biggest reasons why people can't reach fluency. Now, a lot of English learners make the same mistakes all of the time and over again. And these are the habits are killing your progress. And I'll show you what to stop doing. And of course, so you will finally, of course, sound a little bit more confident and even to sound more like a native. Because I think these are the mistakes that are holding a lot of learners back. And yeah, I mean, it's stopping them to reach the fluency. But yeah, without further ado, let's get it started. I think now one of these five reasons is, of course, you have to stop translating every single word in your head. Now, I would say I've talked about it quite a lot about on how you can stop translating in your head. I would say these are the biggest mistakes ever. If you start thinking in your native language and then translating back in whatever language you're learning, what target language you're learning, this might slow down you a lot. Why? Why is it bad? Why do you say translating in your head, translating in your native language is not good? Well, because of course, because English is your native language. I mean, if English is not your native language, because English have different structures, right? From meanings, expressing ideas, translating makes your speech unnatural and it's slowing you down all the time. Um, I would highly suggest that you might start using English to English dictionaries, for example. If you, let's say, your language is Arabic, and you have an Arabic dictionary that you translate automatically into English, that is not going to help. Even if you have in your phone, you have a paper dictionary, that's not going to help. You have to have English dictionary. That is going to help. And even any language really, you have to translate into English. Thinking in English and use a simple sentence structure that can naturally, like shadowing technique, can help. Listen and repeat, and copy at the same time. Copy native speakers, because copying and like mimicking native speakers, that will help you to sound even more better. And I would highly suggest that you have to stop memorizing words in context. You stop memorizing. Memorizing endlessly like vocabulary lists, that's a waste of time. And learning a words without using them in the context, without using them in the day-to-day English life, that is going to be like forget them fast. You will forget them fast. And you might know 1,000, even 2,000 words, but if you don't know how to use them, that's useless. I would say the right way, you might need to learn words and phrases. For example, instead of just learning reliable or learn, friend, like different words, you might try to start using them in the context. For example, let's say you've learned the word reliable and you've learned the word, you know, friend. You might join them together and you say, he's my reliable friend, or she is my reliable friend, or he is my reliable neighbor. I mean, there's lots of different examples that you can use. I'm just giving you an example. Whatever word that you learn, try to use them in the sentence structure. And like different information that you can take it, and that is the way when you need to use it. Your brain is already kind of has a story in the natural sentence, because I think that's actually the best way that you can be able to learn and to kind of like stop thinking and you have to stop memorizing the words all of the time. And number three, one of these kind of deadly mistakes that are killing your fluency is you have to stop being afraid of making mistakes. Now, the reason I'm saying you have to stop be afraid of making mistakes, fear of making mistakes, I think, is the biggest enemy. A lot of learners don't speak because they're scared about something wrong. But guess what? Even native speakers make mistakes, and I know that you will sound stupid at first, but the only way to improve your kind of fluency is you have to speak a lot. Accept that mistakes are the part of the learning process, and speak as much as possible, whether you are with a friend, a tutor, or even by yourself in the mirror. The more you practice, the better you will sound, and the fluency comes after speaking, not just saying and not practicing. And of course, you will build your confidence over time. And also, you stop learning only from textbooks. The reason I'm saying learning from text is stop learning from textbooks. I know textbooks are really, really helpful. They are really good. It will help you to learn vocabulary and even to help you how to structure the words, but they won't make you fluent. Most textbooks teach you formal English, of course, and native speakers talk differently. If you only rely on textbooks, you will struggle and understand real conversations. But listen to real English conversations, watch YouTube videos, and even listen to podcasts, and allow native speakers and social media, and like all about it, and you just practice it all of the time. But guess what? How English actually spoken in daily life, you have to do that, and you have to practice all of the time. And number five in these deadly habits, deadly mistakes, those are stop thinking about fluency means knowing every word. If you really think that you have to know every word in English, that is not going to happen because you don't need a huge vocabulary to be fluent. Many learners think that they need to know thousands, even not millions of words to sound fluent, but that's not true. Even native speakers, I would say, only use a small percentage of words in daily life. Fluency is about using what you know effectively and focus on mastering words you already know and how to use them in the context. Because learn how to express yourself in different ways using simple words. For example, don't know the words, let's say, exhausted. Just say, I'm very tired. Yeah, just alternative way. And the key is the communication, not perfection. Because I think these are the better ways that can help you to not rely on learning every word in English. And so, yeah, I mean, just that's all about it. Which one of these mistakes you are guilty of them? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, you like what you saw today, and if you are serious about improving your English in 2025, please let me know in the comments, and don't forget to to hit that subscribe button and even turn the notification bell, because I've got even more powerful tips from pronunciation, and particularly British English pronunciation, coming to you along the way. And yeah, I mean, that's all about it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, take care, bye bye.